All right, welcome everyone. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the first step you can take to actually making money with surplus funds or tax sale overages. This business is simply just a 5-step process repeated over and over and over again. Okay, here is a 5-step process. I call it the overage profitability formula. Your first step is you got to create leads. A lead is simply someone who is owed money from a foreclosure or tax sale. Your second step is to conduct research. Third step is to contact those leads. Fourth is to contract. And fifth is to profit. So step one, create leads. What does that entail? What does that mean? Again, a lead is simply someone who is owed money from a foreclosure sale. Oftentimes it's the former owner who lost the home. If they have passed away, then it's going to be their heirs or whoever is listed in their will. Okay. Those are our typical people that are entitled to funds from foreclosures and tax sales. Now, how do you get leads? There are 3 ways. You can get lists online. You can request lists from counties or courts. And the third way is to build your own list or pay someone to build a list for you. Okay, these are the 3 main ways to get surplus funds leads or leads where people are owed overages. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to show you how to get lists online. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And I talk about the other 2 ways in my program as well. The link to that is down below. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to Google. Okay, and let's see, make sure I'm sharing my tab here. Yes, okay. We're going to go to Google, type in excess funds list. Okay. And then if you want to type in a specific state, you can do that, or you can leave it blank. You know, since it popped it up, let's just do Texas. Okay. So there's plenty of lists here. There's Galveston County, Webb County, Fort Bend County. Let's check out Fort Bend, see what they got. So here's the PDF, excess proceeds from tax sale. There you go. Here's a bunch of lists. You can see what the balance is. Quite a bit of small ones. Pretty good. Here's a couple good sized ones. 15,000, 14,000. There's ones for 67,000, 23, 20, 35. Okay. Let's look at some newer ones down here. So here's some from this year. 58,000, 24,000. Here's a big one for 139, 225. So there you go. This is one county out of over 3,000 counties in the United States. A list of surplus funds. These are specifically from a tax sale. So these would be considered what I call TOs, tax overages. This does not include MOs, which are mortgage overages. Okay. So there's different types of surplus funds as well. This one just shows us tax overages in the county. It doesn't show us mortgage overages. So there's even more money in this county than what we are seeing here. So that is one way to get lists, is you can get them online. You can also request them if they're not listed online. And my favorite is to build your own list, which I go in depth in my training, which the link is down below in the description. So that is the first step. That's the first step of how you can start profiting from surplus funds and overages, which is identifying people who are owed money from a tax sale or foreclosure. All right. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope that helps. And we'll see you in the next one.